African gods and goddesses. Allah, also known as Ani, Anna, Ale, and Ali, in varying Igbo dialects, is the Earth Mother Goddess, female Alusi, deity of the earth, morality, death, and fertility in Odinani. She is the most important Alusi in the Igbo pantheon. The Igbo people of Nigeria call her the mother of all things. But she is both the fertile earth and the empty field after the harvest. She is present at the beginning of the cycle of life, making children grow in their mother's womb. And she is there at the end of the cycle, to receive the souls of the dead into her own womb. Her name literally translates to ground in the Igbo language, denoting her powers over the earth and her status as the ground itself. Allah is considered the highest Alusi in the Igbo pantheon and was the first Alusi, daughter of Chukwu, the supreme god. Allah's husband is Amadioha, the sky god. As the goddess of morality, Allah is involved in judging human actions and is in charge of Igbo law and customs known as Amanullah. Taboos and crimes among Igbo communities that are against the standard of Allah are called Nso Allah. Army ants, who serve the goddess, attack those who break such rules. But first, they appear in nightmares so that the wrongdoer might rectify his behavior. All ground is considered holy land as it is Allah herself. With human fertility, Allah is credited for the productivity of land. Allah's messenger and living agent on earth is the python, Igbo, Eek. It is an animal especially revered in many Igbo communities. Obatala, child of God. The most powerful and sweetest God, a universally known deity. Much like Christian Jesus, Obatala is the child of God. Alarun, the Father, permitted Obatala to descend from the heavens, create land over the waters, and template human bodies from popo, mud and clay. The Quran mentions several times that Allah created humans out of clay. As there are angels in Jewish, Christian, and Islamic religions, there are Orichas in the African spiritual tradition. Orichas are divine beings that govern various aspects of human life. Obatala is the godfather of Orichas, such as Chango and Oshun. Yorubaland is central to the African spiritual tradition, and its sacred city is Ile-Ife. According to Yoruba beliefs, when Obatala descended from the heavens, he first settled in Ile-Ife, founding the mother city of humanity. Obatala does not have a permanent gender. He is androgynous. He is married to Yamaya, the goddess of oceans and the godmother of Orichas. Free of gender, however, Obatala could be male, female, or neither. This asexuality makes Obatala the god of all human beings without regard to gender. Obatala has no patience for gender fights that break out in human communities. He is also known as the god of white clothes. Obatala absorbs all wavelengths ranging from 700 nanometers at the red end of the spectrum to 400 nanometers at the violet end. Obatala accepts only white offerings without spices. The Obatala worshippers dance in white costumes, offer coconut milk, white pumpkin, and light up sandalwood incense. Silver and ivory are the charms associated with Obatala. Yamaya is the ultimate universal mother. She is the goddess of the ocean, and the mother of all living things, and is revered for her nurturing and protective nature. She is also known as Yemoja, Yemanha, Yamala, or La Sirene, is the Orisha of the ocean and all that inhabits in it. She is the source of and controller of all waters and is seen as the quintessential mother figure. Yamaya is closely connected to fertility, motherhood, and female power. As the goddess of the ocean and the mother of all living things, she is seen as the embodiment of motherhood and fertility. She is revered for her ability to give life and protect it, and is often called upon by women seeking fertility and blessings during pregnancy. Yamaya is also seen as a powerful and versatile deity. With aspects that range from warm and nurturing to strong and warrior-like, she is seen as a guardian and protector of children. She is believed to watch over children with a keen eye, offering guidance and support as they grow and develop. She is also seen as a source of comfort and protection for children, and is often called upon by parents seeking blessings and guidance for their children, and is seen as a guiding force for women in all of their experiences. Yamaya is therefore an important figure in the traditions of Santeria, and is revered for her ability to bring life, nurture, and protect all those who call upon her. She possesses a vast wealth of knowledge and wisdom. In this role, She is often called upon by those seeking inspiration and guidance in their creative endeavors. It is believed that Yamaya can offer guidance and support to those who seek to tap into their creative potential, helping them to access the insights and ideas that lie within. Adaia, also known as Wild Wind, a very popular orisha among the Nigerian goddesses and gods. She represents the soul of the woodland and the creatures inside it, as well as homegrown healers. She is mainly considered a goddess of the forest, but is also a goddess of animals. She is the one that brings the life over to the forests, and most oftentimes she is depicted carrying around a basket with her. Adaia is actually the goddess of the forest and all of the animals that live within it. This basket is full of potions and healing herbs, since she is also oftentimes referred to as the goddess of botany. She was the one that taught the Yoruba people how to create potions and heal through herbs alone. And whenever you do go hunting, you need to give her an offering, so she allows you to have a safe passage through her realm. Adaia is a rare African earth goddess who cures the sick with herbs while protecting the forests and woodland creatures. She is also said to be kind, revealing herself to humans in a peaceful and humble manner. Babalu-aye, from Yoruba, Obatala, is one of the orishas or manifestations of the supreme creator god Olodumare. In the Yoruba religion of West Africa, Babalu-aye is the spirit of the earth and strongly associated with infectious disease and healing. He promotes the cure for illnesses. He is always close to Iku, the force responsible for taking life, as he promotes healing for those who are close to death. However, some fear Babalu-aye because he is believed to bring disease upon humans, including smallpox, in which he is known as Sapona. His cult powers and spells are used against all kinds of diseases, but particularly against skin diseases, inflammation and airborne diseases that can cause epidemics. They are also used to cure people with seizure problems, epilepsy and catalepsy. Heat is also a property of Babalu-aye, like fever, the body heating up to expel a disease. It is Babalu-aye acting on the human body, as well as the heat that comes from the depths of the earth. Therefore, any kind of sacrifice or offering to this orisha must be done during the day, when the temperature is higher. Usually considered hobbled by disease, he universally takes grains as offerings. Kibuka is actually referred to as the god of war in the Buganda Empire Kingdom. It goes as far back as the 9th century, way before the first Europeans set sail on the country's shores. It is said that after the Bugandan people were terrorized by a series of attacks, their king decided to have a meeting with Mukasa, the creator of all things, to ask him how he can defeat his enemies. His answer was simple and swift. He ordered his younger brother Kibuka to fight on their behalf as their god of war. Because of this, Kibuka pretty much managed to destroy everyone in his path, bringing victory to the Buganda Empire Kingdom.